Are you looking for a new audio drama? Seven Lamb Productions' most recent release is Movie Night, a sitcom-style series about 6 film buff friends who get together every Friday night to hang out and watch a movie. Often, the film they watch correlates with their everyday lives. So if you're in the mood for some comedy or just love film, go to 7lamb.com or search for Movie Night wherever you listen to podcasts. We're on CastBox, Spotify, Spreaker, iTunes, Google Podcasts, Deezer, Podcast Addict, and many more. And don't forget to rate and review.
Welcome, everyone, to another day and another Will There Be Cake. I'm mixing it up a little bit with the intro. I'm Robert Lamb, and with me, as always, Amber Simpson.
What up?
And today we have a brand new, very special guest, brand new to podcasts. Not podcasts in general. He's been on like one or two before, but this is his first Will There Be Cake episode.
Yeah.
His name is Silvester
Zheku.
Zheku.
You got it right?
I got it right?
Good
I remember.
job.
It's because I had to read your name in the credits of the audio dramas you've
Nice.
voiced. So, Zheku. Silvester Zheku, welcome to Will There Be Cake.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So today we are celebrating a very, probably like, I don't know, a special day. It's probably a special holiday today.
It's a mediocre day.
Okay.
Do we get paid time off?
Well, we're going to find out because today is...
No, today is work like a dog day.
Oh.
No, you're not getting paid. You got to work today.
Woof.
You gotta work,
Yeah.
Woof, woof.
like
Wolf,
a dog.
Like a little dog.
I was worried that it was gonna be like, what was that one that we did? The like cat. Was it a cat day?
You're talking about the one where you have to trade places with your pets?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a holiday where like you act like the pets and your pets go to work for you.
I wonder how many furries came up with that one.
Oh,
yeah, for sure.
But so I was kind of worried. I was like, I wonder if this is going to be like, you got to act like a dog today. But no, it's just exactly what you would think. It's honoring the people who put a little bit of extra hard work in. And yeah, work like a dog. It's inspired by the strong work ethic of canines, especially service dogs.
Very cool.
Yeah, but not all dogs are like work that hard.
I know, right?
Only some of them.
None
like,
of
I
my
don't think
dogs.
Chihuahuas work that hard.
No.
My dogs just sleep all day.
Pomeranians.
Yeah, Pomeranians. What are they doing? Barking a bunch.
Right.
But
Just
that's where it
about.
came from. That's the only animal that's like.
It should be like work like an ox or a musk ox. or a buffalo. They pull like those things, like, you know.
Yeah, the
they-
water buffalo down in Vietnam.
Yeah.
They use them to plow.
Work like a water buffalo in Vietnam Day.
Okay. You make that holiday, Robert.
Nice.
This is the only one like in animals that actually have real jobs.
Right.
Yeah, I guess.
Is it
I don't
dog?
know. Truffle pigs.
Truffle pig.
They search for
Ooh.
truffles.
Work like a pig.
They work like a pig.
Oh my God.
Work like a pig, you little piggy.
Oh, jeez.
All right,
Okay,
so work like it.
I
All
get
right,
you
so
guys.
I get what you're saying.
So I have a question. for both of you. What's the hardest you've ever worked?
The hardest
Can you
that
remember
ever worked.
the last time you worked like a dog?
There's this 9-hour shift.
I was gonna say.
No, I don't know. I don't know, like, work, like, it depends. Like, I've had some pretty long where I've worked doubles from, like, 10 a.m. to 2 a.m., like, in projection, I worked, like, a double and stuff. But, again, that wasn't really, like, hard.
Yeah, I was
It
gonna
was pretty
say,
simple,
out of all of
pretty
your
simple.
theater shifts, you
Yeah,
probably
that'd
had
be the easiest.
You
Yeah,
probably
but-
had some hard ones though. You were downstairs for a while.
Yeah.
The work ethic's there.
I didn't try to do it too often.
Extra commitment.
Yeah. I mean,
He had a good work ethic for a little bit, then he stopped giving a shit. But that's what that place did
but
to you.
that place stopped giving a
hilarious.
shit about us first.
That's
So I
hilarious.
was like, all right, fine.
Exactly.
Fuck
Yeah.
me. No, fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah. Fine, I will take naps on shift.
Oh, jeez, that's the best.
Yeah.
I've done that before.
When you get paid to take a nap, it's solid.
Dude, I used to lifeguard for the spa,
Oh wow.
and what I would do is I would go grab a robe and a towel, and I would just lay down, put the towel over my head, and put the robe over my body, and they wouldn't know because they're not allowed to like interrupt the guests. So
Oh my god.
they like go around.
What if
like,
somebody's
looking
like
for me.
drowning though?
So where did they think you were? Weren't you supposed to be like walking around?
It was
Yeah.
it wasn't managed well.
Okay.
I had
40
well, no.
people died that year.
Yeah. Good times. Good
Yeah.
times.
Amazing.
I mean, I've worked outside like a bunch. Like, there's been times where I've helped people like build stuff,
Mhm.
and I'm not great at like going out there and doing woodworking, but
Right.
I help and like move shit and move, or like truck days when we had to
Yeah.
unload like huge trucks and just like
Mhm.
throw bags of 40-pound popcorn just like over and over again. Like
Yep.
it gets to you. Yeah.
Well, summer 2019, I think, was the hardest work I've ever done all summer. So I was working at the Derby Lane with you,
Right.
doing 9-hour shifts there.
Mm-hmm.
Then I would also help my buddy. He's got a manufacturing company, so he manufactures. He was actually manufacturing bomb suits at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
But his company's fiberglass and carbon fiber and Kevlar. He's a
Nice.
chemical engineer, so he gets the specs from these guys, and we started building bomb suits. So I would go either work with him in this hot workshop, and then go to the casino, or go to the casino and go work with him
So you're doing back to back.
back to back. And
Yeah,
then on
I
the
see.
weekends, I was hanging out with my girlfriend at the time, now my ex, and she had this like yoga retreats that I'd help her run. So I would literally work 7
All
days,
day.
That
7
sucks.
days,
All
yeah.
week.
And people think like, oh, let's run a yoga retreat down at the island, but you're out there all day.
Yeah.
The sun's beating down.
Oh,
You got
for
to
sure.
entertain people. It's like,
Yeah, I will say that there was a time period before I quit the movie theater, where I was working in the movie theater and at Derby and trying to do the podcast,
ooh,
that like literally I wasn't getting like a lot of sleep because I was working overnights a couple nights a week at Derby, and then I would go right from 6 a.m. there to the movie theater, and then work there maintenance till about like 11 or 12.
whoa.
Then I do podcasts like at 11 or 12 in the morning, and then I do
Okay.
podcasts, and then I would go to sleep for a little bit before I had to go back to work at Derby.
Wow.
So that one like 8-month period was
Mhm.
really shitty.
Yeah.
What about you, Amber Simpson?
More stressful than walking across America.
That was hard, but that was, all I had to do was walk. You know what I
That's
mean?
true.
I mean, 10 hours a day, but walk still.
I've never had multiple jobs at a time, thank God, besides like helping here and there with like concerts and stuff from my friends that work with like state media and stuff. But just working at the theater, like you said, like there was a day that we got like 3 truck orders at once, because I think it was like, I don't remember. I think it was around Christmas, but like one of them like got pushed back, and then so we had like 3 truck orders at once, so I had to do all of that. So I ended up working like 10 hours just putting stock away. It was fucking awful. All by myself
that's
too.
brutal.
Yeah, that's total.
But yeah, no, I mean holidays and like big movie releases are probably the hardest I work at the theater. There's no even chance of you just disappearing
Really?
because someone will notice that you're missing, because it's constant chaos.
So you're both out of the theater now, or are you
She's
I'm still
Well,
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
now,
still at the
but
theater. Yeah,
before
I was.
they go bankrupt?
yeah. Hopefully they don't.
Yeah,
hopefully,
so I'm like freshly going back to the theater right now, August 5th. Yeah,
Yeah. That day.
Nice.
been out
Back-
for a
back-
while, so it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough.
Rough.
Getting used to it again.
We'll
Rough
see.
as in
Who knows?
a dog
Like a
call.
dog.
Yeah, because we
Rough.
are working hard. But that's so basically we're supposed to be just working hard today, or is that just celebrating that we did work hard?
I think it's a little bit of both. So some ways that it says you can celebrate is putting in some extra hours towards your goal today, so more than you normally would. So today for you, Robert, you better write some
Podcast.
write
yeah.
some content for these podcasts.
I'm not going to do extra work at my actual job.
That's
I'll do it for like my
fuck those
dream
guys.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dream job. Sure,
It's for your goal.
my goal. Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe if you do extra work at your real job, you'll make more money.
No, I will, but I don't 100%
Still don't wanna.
Yeah, I still don't want to.
See, at least at your job, like that works. Me, I work harder and get the same paycheck.
Right.
That's
Could
true.
be even less, because I'll be so tired from that day that I want to like leave early or
Yep.
come in late another day. Yeah.
Dealing's such a weird job. It's like I go in, some days I make like a lot of money, some days I don't make any money, and then it's just like, do I want to go home, sign this list? There's a chance I'll probably go home early. It's just weird.
So another way it says to celebrate is to remember your local law enforcement officers who work really hard. And I added touchy topic right now, but so I added there are still really hardworking.
They're working really hard. They're working really hard right now.
Well, they are.
They really are working harder than they probably
certain ones
ever have.
The ones that have resigned over certain issues or gotten fired, like they're not working as hard anymore.
Those were the best dogs they had, dude.
Yeah, Jesus.
Those are the overachievers.
Well, the dogs that are with the police officers are working hard too. Yeah,
anyway, So, but I threw in there because I read that and that's all it said was remember your local. So I threw in there remember your local nurses, doctors, firefighters, all that.
Everybody,
all those people that actually risk
anybody
their
who's
lives.
I don't know. I knew a bunch of firefighters who would just get pretty high on bills on the job.
Well, anybody who was working during like the COVID stuff where they were essential and stuff, like I get that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
because I wasn't essential, and neither were you, Amber Simpson. I don't know about you.
Yeah,
none of us were essential.
Not essential.
This podcast, though, to keep this thing running.
Yeah,
I think that's essential.
Yeah, it is essential.
It is essential. I listen to a lot of podcasts
There you go,
on quarantine. Yeah.
But yeah, so that's it. Work harder towards your goal if you don't want to.
I'll work a little bit
Reach
harder
out to
for
those.
towards my goal today, but I'm just going to mainly celebrate the fact that I've worked hard in the past.
Good idea.
Or you could start another riot and have the police work harder.
In
honor, you can thank them. You can thank them while they're beating you.
The protesters and the police, they all got their things to worry about. I'm good.
While they're smashing your head in with their riot shields.
Thank you so much for working so hard.
Yeah, I thank them. I'm just out here to thank you.
I just want to support you guys.
Oh, boy.
Is there a work like a cat day where you just don't do a fucking thing all day?
Yeah, they don't fucking work, dude.
That would be great.
They just lay around.
Work like a lazy piece of shit day.
Yeah. Work like a cat. Just lay around and whine when you're hungry.
There probably is some day like that.
Probably.
You probably do
Act
that
like a
on
cat
cat day.
Yeah. Or a lazy day.
So I have some facts for you.
Okay.
Research shows that almost 40% of employees report being the most productive on a Tuesday. So
that makes sense.
Work like a dog on a Tuesday. I don't think today's a Tuesday. I don't know what today is. People are least productive between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. I think that's people that have a day job.
It's a Wednesday, by the way.
Yeah.
Today's Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday, yeah. So yesterday.
Of course today's Wednesday, guys. We know that.
And the University of Bristol study shows people are more productive on days when they get some exercise at the start of the day.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yep.
You said that the other day.
For sure.
Wow.
I have the best days when I get my workout in before
It's
work.
hard for me to
don't
do
exercise.
that. It's hard. I exercise, but not
but I should
before I do stuff.
I think it's a psychology thing or maybe an endorphin thing, but
Probably.
I just
Probably a mix
definitely
of
feel I feel more accomplished. I feel like I'm moving forward in a positive direction.
Do you think you're tired later in the day or more?
Yeah, definitely more tired at the end of the day.
Yeah. See, that's the only reason why I don't do it early because I feel like then by 5 or 6 I'm going to start being, especially if I go to work.
A lot of it's mental.
Yeah.
A lot of mental fatigue, but
I really appreciate those people who can who work a day job and can wake up super fucking early before their day job, work out, go to their job, and then just take a nap when they get home.
I did that for I want to say 6 months when I was going to college. I before my classes, which started at 8, I would wake up at 6 a.m. and go to the gym down there, take a shower there, and go to class and stuff. And I was like, this is cool, and I liked it for a while. But after 6 months, it actually got to me where I was just like, this is rough, especially because my job started changing and stuff. So I was like, I don't know if I can keep waking up at 6 a.m.
And sleep's important, I mean, a lot of people talk about exercise, but sleep is really huge. If you're going to be working out, there's no sense to lose sleep over working out.
Right.
You're kind of, it's conflicting.
Right. Yeah, you need your rest. Your body needs to rest.
I mean, I've been trying to work out professionally now.
That's your job now, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
What, so you're a trainer?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it helps.
Good for you.
He works out on a webcam series. He just does a lot of flexing.
Yeah,
and
check
people
out my
donate
OnlyFans.
yeah.
Make those workout videos my mom used to work out to.
Right.
And I used to dance to in the corner because they had good music.
He gets in the Speedo and and just starts doing leg kicks. Come on, guys.
And the baby oil.
Yeah. Get those legs higher.
Right. All right, touch your toes.
Well, good for you. This is a good day for you then.
Yeah.
Sounds like you already work like a dog.
Work like a dog. All right. Any other facts?
I got some history for you. The
Okay.
1700s was the start of the Industrial Revolution, with the invention of the spinning jenny and a series of others that paved the way for the higher productivity and, ironically, overworked humans.
Yeah. They had to fix get that 8-hour workday.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
If they
enjoy
got
that.
it. If
yeah,
they got
I
it,
know. Yeah.
you know, if they weren't considered property.
Do you know
yeah, seriously.
I think the cotton gin was invented. right
yeah,
around then, too.
no, but that was when did I don't know. I'll look it up later. But like the whole 8-hour day,
I think that was 1800s.
is that 1800s?
Yeah, I think
that
that
makes
was
more sense.
like
Probably.
late
Like the
1800s.
That would make
40-hour
sense if like people were starting to get overworked.
Yeah,
1700s, they're like, we got to figure this out.
Right.
We got to figure this. Do you know what a spinning jenny is?
I have no idea.
I was hoping you'd
It's-
know because it sounds like I've like learned about it and then never. Now I don't remember.
it's where you take a girl,
yeah,
a white
Name
girl who
Jenny.
likes Starbucks, and you spin her around real fast. I don't know.
that was a clean joke, man. I'm proud of you for
Yeah,
that.
I was gonna go like different with it, but I was gonna do a sexual position. But
Good job, dude.
It is.
You couldn't think of one off the fly, off the top of your head.
no, I just wanted to try to keep it clean. This is a PG-13 podcast.
Okay, good to know.
No, I'm just kidding. We both said the F word already.
I mean, have we said it more than twice?
No, you can only say it you can't say it more than once
Oh,
in a PG-13 movie, I believe. You got to make sure you got to make sure you get the best situation out of that fuck.
yeah.
Like it's got to be in there, and that's the one you use.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. That's it. You've already said 3.
Okay, do you want to hear what it really is?
Yeah,
Let's
it
hear
was
it.
a spinning
It's a multi-spindle spinning frame. So it was
Thanks.
it weaves stuff. It helped in the production
that's
of
what-
cloth.
Oh, yeah.
like one of those
Cloth and
big,
stuff.
yeah,
the
one
big
of those-
wooden,
that makes
like
sense.
weird looking
Yep.
things. I
Yeah.
have one in Animal Crossing.
Cool.
I was
You
gonna
know,
say, I was gonna say
that's
at
where-
your house.
That's where I heard that name from recently. Okay, and then 1997.
Don't you buy things from Spinning Jenny? Isn't that like one of the characters?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. In 1997, the artificial intelligence made a big breakthrough. The IBM supercomputer named Deep Blue beat the world champion at chess.
Yeah, I remember.
And
hearing that.
then in 2016, which they're saying the age of AI is almost here.
Oh, yeah.
Someone at Google developed an algorithm that beat a human at Go, which is a Chinese board game.
Yep, the
that's
AlphaGo.
tougher than
Right.
chess.
They never thought it would be possible. So when AlphaGo beat the guy at Go, it was just a big deal in AI.
It's a big deal.
I just learned recently that there's actually in China, they're like building that like facial recognition.
Oh my God! Isn't that scary?
But it's called Skynet.
Yeah.
Like they're
They're like, but
they're
it's-
calling
They're
it
doing it
Skynet.
on
But
purpose. I saw, like,
it's
an
a funny
interview.
Skynet.
I
It's
saw-
like what?
It's like, get it? It's totalitarianism wrapped in goofy, pop culture references.
You know that comedy 1984? That's all it is.
You probably watched the same thing I did, but they're like interviewing the guy, and he's like, "So it's like Skynet, right?" And he was like, "Yeah," and he's like, "But like the good version." And he's like, "Isn't Skynet bad?" And he was like, "Yeah, but this one's the good one."
I think it wasn't John Oliver. I
Yeah,
think
it
it
was
was John
John
Oliver
Oliver,
because
yeah.
he was doing a whole facial recognition thing.
God.
But yeah, when they said that, I was like, why would you name it Skynet? Of all,
Right?
you want to deviate from those post-apocalyptic films that scare
Well,
everybody.
I mean, there's isn't there a drink called Soylent? Like they try to
that might be.
they push Soylent. Yeah,
Soylent
I'm pretty sure
Green.
I saw-
Soylent Green.
Yeah.
It's people. Soylent Green is people.
Way to ruin it for everyone.
Yeah, spoiler.
Way to go!
That's like the only thing I remember from that movie.
Yeah.
I've seen that movie. I know there's a lot of talking, and then the very end, there's like a conveyor belt of people.
Yep. My favorite is two actually. I liked the Futurama one where the slug.
I didn't see that.
There's a Futurama episode where they go to the Willy Wonka factory and it's like these space
Oh,
slugs.
so it's like the same type of
Right, and they're like, "Oh my god, this soda is so delicious," but it's actually coming from like this slug queen's. I think she doesn't have breasts, but it's like her slime, slug slime, and it was the same kind of like, "Oh my god, slug slime is slug slime." Oh no, and they were trying to Soylent Green's
imitate
people,
that.
yeah. But then in Cloud Atlas too, they did that where the AI or like the androids.
See, I never saw Cloud Atlas either. That's the one with Tom Hanks.
Spoilers.
And,
Yeah.
Spoilers.
stuff. Yeah. No, but I mean that's what a lot of post-apocalyptic type movies are about. It's about the danger of like AI
Mm-hmm.
and robots and all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
And it's a Malthusian argument, It's you could feed the poor by feeding them babies.
I mean,
You can solve world hunger and overpopulation all at once.
it's true.
So true.
John
Well,
Malthus.
that's-
Look up that essay.
Yeah. It's an essay. Well, that's good for work like a dog day, right?
Yeah. So we just have
Be
to
scared
decide.
of AI
Mm-hmm.
and celebrate you're working hard.
Yeah.
And,
Or the
but-
people that do work hard.
But we need to find out, do you celebrate this day by having yourself a nice piece of cake?
I think so.
I think you can have cake today.
I mean, I'm thinking, you put like an average 7-pound baby in the oven.
Oh my God.
350 degrees.
He's trying to fix the poor
I'm
and
just trying
the
to solve
food
world hunger here,
consumption- food consumption problem.
It's okay. I'm okay with that.
I think you've earned your cake. I mean, you got to work like a dog. I think,
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you're putting in extra hours today on whatever it is, have yourself a little bit of cake at the end of the day.
I agree. Or I think if you're not working hard or you want to celebrate people that do work hard, like
them a
we
cake.
mentioned before,
That's
bring
true.
them a cake.
to the riots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
Bring some,
both sides. I got a cake for this one's blue and
Bring
This
some-
one's chocolate. No.
yeah.
Oh no.
Oh God. And that's it.
Oh
Yeah.
boy. Yeah.
All right.
So
Cool.
Cake day.
All right, guys. Well, go put on your working boots, get to work, and then go buy yourself a cake and celebrate because it's work like a dog day. I've been Robert. That's been Amber. And that, you can't see where I'm pointing, but that's been Silvester.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Thank you for coming.
Thanks for joining, man.
Oh.
We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
This has been a Seven Lamb production.